Hey guys, so let me explain to you why I have all of these happy planners and what it is that I do with them in order to make them work for my teacher lesson plan book. Okay, I'm going to push these aside and start from the very first one. So about 3 years ago, I'm not going to lie, I discovered the happy planner and I was very, very happy with it. And I thought, wow, hey, happy planner, where have you been all my life? And I really filled it up and did everything I had to do with it. And I'm telling you, from beginning to end, it was consistently, it was just filled up with everything. But by the time I got to the end of it, I realized that the teacher planner from the happy planner really wasn't exactly what I wanted in terms of layout. So I started to create my own. So hopefully this will help you in your own personal way because, you know, look, when it comes to planning, you need to really feel out the planner and the way it's designed to see if it's successful for you because we're all different that way, meaning like our brains all work in a different manner. Okay, let me see if I can fix this to get this more head on. All right, that's fine. So what I did for a while, and this was COVID year, not to say, oh God, if you're a teacher, you know what that means. But COVID year, in the very beginning, before we knew any of this, what I decided to do was create a sheet in Excel, not in Excel, in Word, where I worked down because I do like working in the vertical columns. So basically, I had 6 open slots. I am a middle school teacher and we have 9 periods in a day, but I really don't need to know my prep periods because I kind of know them and all. So all that. So anyway, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to write it down. So 6 periods is fine because at least I could write my lunch in there and we always have 5 periods that we teach. So I decided to work this out and I kind of liked it, but I found that I was doing way too much writing than more than what I wanted to do. But this is really cool. You could just open up a Word document and create whatever it is that you want and print it back to back so that it's gonna be, we had Superintendent's Day that we never got to because we were quarantined. Anyway, this is really cool. It worked, but I didn't want to do all that writing. So, and I also like the thicker paper of the happy planner. So I didn't want to use the thinner paper that my printer would print out. So as successful as that was, I decided to use a regular planner. And actually, let me explain to you why I have all of these. Seriously, I did not go crazy one day. Well, actually, I kind of did go crazy one day. Every time I go into Michael's or any kind of craft store, I always start in the clearance aisle because I find that you'll spend less money. And if you find what it is that you need there, seriously, guys, who cares that it is in or not in the season? We just want something that we can work with and functional. And I bought all of these because they were under $4 each. I mean, seriously, wouldn't you do the same? So I kind of hogged them all. I mean, like literally, you can tell I hogged them all. And I bought them all and I came home with them. And if you open one up, you'll see that these were not dated or planned in any way. These were like the empty ones where you were free to do whatever it is that you wanted in all of them. So these are the versions I got. And again, they were probably the previous years, but I really don't care because at school, during my busy schedule, I don't have time to be playing with stickers and making it pretty, which don't get me wrong. I love looking at everyone's designs, but I don't have time for that. So let me show you how I set one up. And again, I am a middle school teacher and I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And I get new students every quarter. So I like to know that my book or my planner is divided in 4 sections, 1 for each quarter. So of course I ripped out a lot of the pages and then I set up the quarters to look like this, or the pages to look like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. And I just use my own handwriting on the tabs, quarter 4. And I put inside there, let me see. I find that I don't use the monthly planner, but if you do, I think that's great. But let me go to the page that I actually drew on. Okay, here it is. So After the monthly setting, what I do, or the monthly layout, is using a ruler and a black pencil, I draw a line in between the empty area here. So you see how these vertical planners work, because I do like the vertical because my mind does work in lists and bullets. So I like that. So what I do is I go in and I draw in a line, and now I have 6 periods, let's say a day. And I write in on top what period and what class, and it works this way for me. As you can see, I like it. It's really simple and easy. Now, since it's a school planner and we're not there Saturday and Sunday, and typically you would find a Saturday and Sunday there. So if you look here, you'll find Saturday and Sunday. I blocked that out with stickers that I had. The one time I do use my washi tape, because again, all these extra doodads, I don't know, I don't use this stuff. But I do block out the Saturday and Sunday, and I actually turn this area here into my bulleted list on what it is that I need to do. I don't know, whatever, like check email, pick up blah, blah, blah in the office, and I make my to-do list here. So this really does work for me. And if you find any of these on the clearance aisle, you should seriously consider doing this. It does take a little bit of setup in the beginning, but I'm telling you, you save a lot of money and it's really functional. And then, of course, in each quarter, so second quarter, I print out all my class lists and my pictures of my students and everything I need. And using the hole puncher, which is the Happy Planner hole puncher, I actually pop that all in here so it's in the correct quarter. So I can always refer back and forth. Alert lists, anything that I need to know about the student is in here. I found that with the teacher planner, there was just too much going on, and I had to pull it all out, like all these checklists here and typical lists that teacher use. I find that I don't use this. My school has like a system that we use for attendance that prints the stuff all out. So why should I sit there and fill this out just because I have it? For me, it just didn't work. But it is great that it exists. So that's what I do with the simple undated planners, and maybe this will inspire you to do the same as well, or something similar if you find these for $3 or $4 like I did. And this is so gorgeous. Here's something else I did. Being that I go to the clearance aisle first, I found this one, and this is an old design. So if you've seen videos or you've had this one, you'll know it's like, I don't know, right now I'd say 3 or 4 years old. I love this hardcover. And this is in combination with the Martha Stewart rings that I found at Staples for a couple of dollars. This was, I'm telling you, like $2 or maybe 69 cents, something really, really minimal. And what I've done here is, before I jump in, is I have this planner also from Staples, and I ripped out all of the sheets and I fed them into and used the hole punch from 365. And it's all interchangeable, even though these are Martha Stewart, they all fit. It even fits the ARC system, what do you call them? The ARC system binder here. It fits everything. And I just customized it my way. I did use these checklists because I have them, but honestly, too much graphic for me. But you know what, I have it, so I figured I'd use it. So here's what I mean by cutting out and punching these. So you can use this or you can use these and turn it into your ring bound system as well. So as you can see, I've set this up, but I have not yet used it. All right, and then second quarter, same thing. So I hope that this inspires you to not spend so much money on all this planning stuff and check the clearance aisle first, because with a little bit of imagination, seriously guys, I hope you don't end up with this many planners, but you can actually save money and create your own system that works for you. Thanks for watching.